friends, everybody fake. I don't got trust, but
At forward, 6'10", number 22, Franz Wagner.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is.
Wow! He drills it from deep.
Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight. Oh, down. You'll clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Orlando Magic here at Amway Center. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the super teams, some current top teams have been constructed more traditionally. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You take a look at Utah, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft.
Checking out Utah, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Mike Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Anthony is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Here's Banchero. Pass to Anthony. Fires from 14. No good off the back of the rim. Anthony against Conley. And here's Clarkson. Outside Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. Conley with the ball. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt banked it in off the glass.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Pass to Wagner. Anthony against Conley. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Clarkson for 3. The shot off that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Olynyk with a screen on Ross. Shot from 12, and that one's good. Clarkson.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Now here's Anthony. 14 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Utah leading, and Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Here's Ross, following the bucket by the Jazz. Anthony outside, inside. Here's Banchero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker, not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
The first one falls.
There aren't many rookies that can carry an offense. Banchero has the chops to do it, and he will keep coming right at you.
It's both from the stripe.
For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
Now here's Clarkson, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And yep, it's good.
I mean, 6'10", about 250, Banchero imposing his will inside.
Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you've got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And the second free throw is good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Anthony outside. Pass to Banchero. The teardrop. No luck on that one. Good D by Vanderbilt. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Clarkson outside. Screen by Olynyk. Launches a 3. No good on the shot.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Banchero. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Outside Conley. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Ross. Anthony outside. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Now Clarkson. It's Olynyk, high post. And another miss by Utah. Now the Magic with it. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Banchero. Utah with the rebound. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Orlando calls timeout.
Okay, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans.
A different look for Utah. Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. Beasley comes in for Clarkson. And it's Colin Sexton in for Mike Conley. Orlando's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Isaac. Now here's Fultz. Checked by Sexton. Fultz can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Gay, the pass to Sexton. Olynyk with a screen on Fultz. To the middle. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Sexton. Olynyk's got 7 points in the game. Orlando trailing here. Fultz with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Wagner with a screen. Fultz passes to Wagner and stolen by Beasley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Jazz substitution. Ochai Agbaji.
Beasley outside. Here's Horton Tucker. From outside, off the mark. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Back to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the three-pointer goes. And the Magic lead by 1.
Man, I like the quick catch and release from Fultz. A confident shooter who's ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
Gay, a screen on Fultz. Sexton passes to Beasley. The Jazz again can't hit. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Outside Fultz. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. And he banks in the layup. And it's a three-point Magic lead.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely. After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
2 minutes.
Now here's Fultz. Wagner outside. Isaac finds Wagner. From deep. Orlando gets it back. Okeke can't hit. The Jazz have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Gay. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Beasley. Gay, a screen on Wagner. Here's Beasley. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Wendell Carter.
I like whenever Beasley attacks the defense inside like that because it forces them to react.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
That's good from Beasley. And with Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides, showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
Beasley hits them both.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Pass to Isaac. Here's Okeke. Now Wagner. And he buries his first look. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here's Gay. Beasley, the pass to Sexton. The 3-ball. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Wagner outside. The Magic need to put one up here. Bamba misses. Utah trailing here. Gay outside. Pass to Beasley. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Now into the lineup for your Magic, Cole Anthony.
Fultz against Sexton. Beasley outside. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Magic up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Rudy Gay. Malik Beasley is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I like the way Fultz attacks with confidence. He's excellent at making the defense commit.
At the line for the Magic, Markelle Fultz. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Bamba. Banchero comes in for Isaac. And it's Ross in for Anthony. And a switch here also for Utah. Conley's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And here's Sexton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Now here's Fultz to the inside. Okeke. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. And the Magic lead by 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's tipped.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. No good. A bit long that time. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Floats one up. That shot is off. Good D by Vanderbilt. The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Conley. Fires it. And another miss by Utah.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Okeke. And here's Fultz. He's guarded by Conley. Takes one from 10 feet with the second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Okeke's got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Sexton looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Gay. And here's Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And another miss by Utah. And the Magic with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Okeke can't hit. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game.
Yeah, you know, injuries are probably the most unfortunate reality of the game. Just ask a guy like Chuma Okeke. I mean, his start in this league really delayed by injury.
Now here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. Pass to Carter, down low. Here's Banchero, guarded by Vanderbilt. Carter from outside. Albaji with a rebound. Injuries certainly have been an early setback for Okeke's career.
They certainly have, B. I loved him when he was in college. Thought he had the potential to be a great player in the NBA. And we're just starting to get to know him as a player because he just hasn't had a chance to really show what he's got. But you definitely can see the potential in him.
Sexton misses. Now the Magic with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Banchero, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, the tight handles of Banchero. That's why many are excited to watch him play here at the next level.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Let's get up and make some noise. It's your 407.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Olynyk's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Mike Conley. Outside Sexton. Oh, they need this! Oh, nice D from Fultz.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Wagner outside. And he lobs it up to the rim!
Assertive offense from Banchero. It's good that he isn't shy about working for his looks.
The Jazz shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Sexton passes to Gay. Sexton with it. That one off the back iron and out.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got a feel for him tonight.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Banchero's got 12 points.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
And Utah calls time here.
Always delivering outstanding entertainment. One more time, let's hear it for the 407 Dance Team.
checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Ross. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson against Anthony. Pass to Gay. Outside Sexton. Clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Fultz has got 5 rebounds tonight. Anthony outside. Hook loose. Isaac with a screen on Sexton to the paint. His first shot attempt. Isaac's shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. It's Olynyk, high post. And down it goes. 2 points. Olynyk's got 9 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Anthony outside from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Magic lead by 16.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. Olynyk with a screen on Fultz. Here's Sexton. It doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Back to Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Clarkson outside. He buries it from 3. Give him 8.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Horton Tucker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Sexton. Tipped away. Sexton against Fultz. To the inside. Here's Anthony. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
Now here's Clarkson. Give him 8. Olynyk passes to Clarkson. 4 on the clock. Horton Tucker can't hit.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And he makes it. And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the 3. Now he's a power forward. He even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Now here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Gay, a screen on Anthony. Here's Clarkson. Here's Gay. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Isaac finds Anthony. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Orlando looking in total control with his 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half.
Well, you look at these two carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
We'll see if the imminent halftime coaching adjustments can slow down either guy. Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Utah Jazz.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for the Magic, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Wagner and Boncaro at the forward slots. Anthony is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Bamba in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Here's Horton Tucker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Anthony. A 17-point lead, their biggest. The three. Utah with the rebound. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be game 5 for them as they near the end of a 6-game trip. Anthony against Conley. He got a piece of it. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Anthony. Now Wagner. Here's Boncaro, guarded by Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anthony. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
First team foul.
You know, since Orlando took him with the 15th pick in the 2020 draft, Cole Anthony has made some huge strides. He went from backup point guard to the #1 guy in literally no time.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Anthony no good on that one. That leadership role was thrust onto Anthony very quickly, Clark, but he responded well.
Yeah, I like the way he handled it, B.A. He looked comfortable right away. He's gone through some growing pains and hiccups, but that's normal. His scoring and his passing, though, have improved, and I think he's going to be an NBA floor general at a high level for a long time.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Anthony misses.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Over to the left wing. Conley against Anthony. Conley passes to Beasley. Olynyk with a screen on Ross. The Jazz again can't hit.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Bamba. Let's go with a 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Left side Conley. Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. Conley against Wagner. Conley passes to Olynyk. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Wagner finds Anthony. Pass to Bamba. Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
You know, guys, passing is one part of Bamba's game that he's been working on. And, you know, when you can pass it as a big guy, that's an added bonus.
Now here's Beasley. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Vanderbilt, a screen on Ross. Beasley, the pass to Vanderbilt. 2 points. That one goes.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Ross. Pass to Banchero. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Now here's Olynyk. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. From 11 feet away, he shoots again. And Vanderbilt lays it up and in. Vanderbilt's got 6.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Anthony against Conley. Pass to Banchero. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Bamba. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Kelly Olynyk. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Magic, Mo Bamba. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Bamba. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Now Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Olynyk. Back to Conley. Pass to Beasley. The 3. Tries again. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Bamba. Ross with it. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Here's Anthony. Soft touch off the glass. Anthony's got 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Conley. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got his first points of the night.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Ross for three. And no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Beasley outside. Outside Conley. Olynyk with a screen on Anthony. Can't hit from the elbow.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Bamba. And it's Orlando with another.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And Utah calls time here.
For a free t-shirt. Here they come, Magic fans. Your 407.
A different look for Utah. Gay comes in for Olynyk, and Sexton subbed in for Mike Conley. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Beasley, the pass to Gay. Beasley with it. Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. Here's Vanderbilt. And he makes it on the layup. Vanderbilt's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And here's Isaac.
Come to me, come to me.
Here's Fultz. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Colin Sexton. Second personal foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Now here's Sexton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Beasley, that's good.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Ross against Beasley. Inside. Here's Fultz. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Fultz has got 14 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Give him 8. Vanderbilt, a screen on Fultz. Sexton with it. Now Carter defending. It's deflected.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Isaac outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gay's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Beasley. 6 points for him. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Vanderbilt against Isaac. Pass to Ross. Outside for Fultz. From 18 feet away. Here's Carter. Here's Okeke. Three-pointer, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
1:19 left to play in the third. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Mo Bamba.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Pass to Fultz. Over Sexton. Fultz can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Beasley outside. Shoots over Isaac. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Magic have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. The jump hook. Utah with the rebound. Beasley outside. The rebound by Ross. Ross has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Carter, the pass to Isaac. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. And another miss by Orlando. And here's Gay. Here's Sexton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Orlando Magic, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Horton Tucker. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Horton Tucker over Suggs. Horton Tucker can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Alexander Walker, pounded by Harris. Here's Azubuike, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
and just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Alexander Walker. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Here's Alexander Walker. Buries it down low. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the game.
Not enough resistance defensively. That one ripe for the taking.
Here's Hampton. Pass to Okiki. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
First team foul.
Elbow. 2.
At the line for Orlando, Jalen Suggs, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Bamba's checked in for Okiki. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
And another miss by Orlando. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Alexander Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Fires from deep. The shot no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Wagner up top. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Wagner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Defended by Wagner. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the players.
Here's Hampton. Screen by Bamba. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio, going up against the Spurs.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And that one misses. Orlando making some changes. Banchero comes in for Wagner, and Wagner subbed in for Harris. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. And he sinks the second. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Here's Hampton. Here's Banchero. Oh, swiped away. Here's Horton Tucker. Now Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. He can't get it to go.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Suggs. Screen by Bamba. Pass to Suggs. There's the triple. And Conley grabs the miss.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Hampton. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Wagner to the middle. Here's Hampton. Count that bucket. Hampton's got 6 in the quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And here's Clarkson. The 3 is up. Hampton grabs the board. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Clarkson. To the inside. And there's Bamba on the assist from Suggs. Bamba's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside Conley.
Magic foul.
Fultz, he's checked in for Hampton.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
And we just had to see that Mobile One drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
From 12 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim. Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Fultz with it. Pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. That one goes. Count it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Magic.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. I wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
Now here's Olynyk. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Clarkson. He's closely guarded. Here's Horton Tucker. No good! Had a chance to end the run there. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Bamba. Fires the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, you know, games like this demonstrate the bright future Bamba has. You know he's got to be feeling good about how things are going right now.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mo Bamba.